In the vast expanse of space, two celestial wanderers journeyed together. These were no ordinary rocks. They were twin meteorites forged in the heart of a dying star. They held within them a secret, a treasure trove of precious minerals unlike anything found on Earth. For eons they drifted silently, bound by gravity's invisible hand. Their journey brought them closer and closer to a blue and green planet. This was Earth, teeming with life and unaware of the cosmic visitors heading its way. The meteorites, still locked in their celestial dance, plunged into Earth's atmosphere. Their journey was nearing its end. The Earth's atmosphere roared to life as the meteorites pierced through its layers. Friction ignited their outer shells, turning them into fiery streaks across the sky. People looked up in awe and fear as the celestial display unfolded. The heat intensified, melting the meteorites' outer layers. The precious minerals within them swirled and mixed. One meteorite, larger than its twin, succumbed to the Earth's pull. It crashed into the planet's surface with a deafening boom. The impact created a massive crater, throwing up dust and debris that blocked out the sun. The smaller meteorite, caught in the chaos, fragmented into smaller pieces. They scattered across the land, marking the end of their long journey. The impact site was a scene of utter devastation. The larger meteorite had bored deep into the Earth, leaving a gaping hole. The surrounding area was scorched and barren, stripped of all life. The scattered fragments of the smaller meteorite lay scattered like fallen stars, but time, as it always does, began to heal the wounds. Rain fell, washing away the debris and filling the crater with water. The precious minerals from the meteorite seeped into the soil. This enriched the land in some areas, while in others, it rendered the soil infertile. Nature, in its unpredictable way, began to reshape the landscape. Centuries passed. The once barren wasteland around the impact crater underwent a transformation. The areas where the soil was enriched flourished with life. Lush vegetation carpeted the ground, and animals thrived. People, drawn by the fertile land and abundant resources, began to settle in the area. They named their settlement Patronic City in honor of the celestial objects that had shaped their destiny. Generations came and went, the city grew, its people prospered, and Patronic City became a hub of trade and culture. But the memory of the meteorites lingered, woven into the fabric of their lives. Section 5. Whispers of the Past. As Patronic City flourished, stories of its celestial origins were passed down through generations. The elders spoke of the twin travelers from the stars. They told tales of the impact, the fiery descent, and the transformation of the land. These stories were more than just legends. They were a reminder of the city's unique connection to the cosmos. The crater, now a shimmering lake at the heart of the city, served as a constant reminder of their past. It was said that the lake held a mystical energy, a remnant of the meteorite's power. Patronic City thrived, but its past remained an enigma waiting to be unraveled. Section 6. A King's Cruelty. By the year 1790, Patronic City had seen the rise and fall of many rulers. Some were benevolent, others tyrannical, but none were as cruel as the Roman king who now sat upon the throne. He was a man consumed by greed and lust for power. He cared little for the welfare of his people or the legacy of their city. The king exploited the city's resources for his own gain. He levied heavy taxes upon his subjects, leaving them impoverished and desperate. The once thriving city groaned under his oppressive rule. The people of Patronic City yearned for a savior, someone to deliver them from the king's tyranny. Section 7. Molten's Plan. Among the king's many servants was a young man named Molten. Molten was known for his quick wit and cunning mind. He had witnessed firsthand the suffering of his people under the king's cruel reign. A plan began to form in his mind, a daring and dangerous plan to rid Patronic City of its tyrannical ruler. Molten knew that the king was a creature of habit. Every evening the king would take a solitary walk through the palace gardens. It was during one of these walks that Molten decided to strike. He would ambush the king, ending his reign of terror once and for all. Section 8. The Earth Trembles. As fate would have it, on the very night Molten planned to execute his plan, a powerful earthquake shook Petronic City. Buildings swayed, and the ground beneath their feet rolled like waves on the sea. Panic gripped the city as people fled into the streets, fearing for their lives. The king, caught in the chaos, stumbled and fell. He lay injured and helpless amidst the crumbling ruins of his palace garden. Molten, who had been making his way towards the garden, was also caught in the earthquake's fury. The ground beneath him split open, swallowing him whole. Section 9. A glimmer in the dark. The earthquake subsided as quickly as it had begun, leaving behind a trail of destruction. The king, badly injured but alive, was pulled from the rubble of his palace, but Molten was nowhere to be found. He had vanished without a trace, swallowed by the earth itself. The people of Petronic City, struggling to rebuild their lives, whispered tales of Molten's bravery. Some believed he had been chosen by the spirits of the meteorites to rid them of their cruel king. Others believed he was still alive, trapped underground, waiting for the day he could complete his mission. Section 10. Legacy of the meteorites. Years turned into decades, and the memory of the earthquake and Molten's disappearance faded into legend. But the legacy of the meteorites lived on. The lake at the heart of the city, once a crater, continued to hold a strange allure. Its waters shimmered with an otherworldly glow. Petronic City rebuilt and prospered. The cruel king was nothing more than a distant memory, a cautionary tale whispered to children, but the events of that fateful night served as a reminder of the city's unique history, a history inextricably linked to the celestial visitors from long ago. Section 11. Unraveling the mystery. To this day, the mystery of Molten's disappearance remains unsolved. Some believe that the earthquake opened a passage to a hidden chamber, a chamber formed by the impact of the meteorite centuries ago. They say that Molten stumbled upon this chamber and discovered something remarkable, something that could change the course of history. Perhaps one day, the truth of what happened to Molten will be revealed. Until then, his story continues to fascinate and intrigue, a testament to the enduring power of the meteorite mystery of Petronic City.